I apologise for the lack of streaming and whatnot over the last week or so. As you guys were probably aware from watching my last couple of Final Fantasy XII streams, I had some very nasty mouth ulcers in my mouth, and unfortunately those ulcers, annoyingly, they got a lot worse, and I had to unfortunately take some downtime to try and get it to heal up. And now they have just about started to heal up. I still have one or two left, but they're starting to go now. So I know I'm a bit late streaming today. Unfortunately, I've had to have a bit of an argument with council tax. Not very pleasant, I'm afraid. So we're going to be starting a brand new project today, which is Final Fantasy VII Remake. And I'm just going to hold off making a start just yet. We're going to wait for a minute to see if anybody actually jumps onto the stream, especially Pre. In fact, actually, you know what, guys and girls, let me just message her, because I don't know whether she's aware that I'm streaming today. Oops, I can't spell. There we go. Right. So like I say, we'll give it a few minutes to see if anybody wants to, follow along with us. And then we will go ahead and we will get started. Now, I've already played through Final Fantasy VII Remake once. That was just doing the story. And then I started a second playthrough alongside a friend of mine. And I think we're about 3/4 of the way through the game at the moment, maybe just under 3/4 of the way. We were doing the side quests and stuff as we went. Some of them are particularly challenging, but I'll try my best to show you guys how best to do it. And why can't I hear any background music? What's going on? Let's have a look. Oh, that's why. Hang on. There we go. Right, the reason I have the music and stuff turned down is because on my other playthrough I was trying to do a side challenge, which is the push-ups challenge, and in order to be able to do it successfully or effectively, I had to remove all background noise so that I could focus on the task at hand, because unfortunately for me the music and the other characters around me talking in the background was creating quite the distraction. So I shut the volume off to the music in the background and all the characters. So all I could hear was the bleeping from the actual mini-game itself. And the bleeping was telling me when I needed to push certain buttons. So in order to also be able to hear the bleeping, I removed all other background noise. Okay then, so we're going to go ahead then and make a start. It doesn't look like anyone's going to jump on right now. But if anyone does, I'm sure they can catch up. So last time when I did it on my own, I went through on Classic. And we can alter the difficulty at any time. So let's go for the easy difficulty this time, because it's the only difficulty I haven't done yet. And why not? So sit back, or pull up a chair, grab yourself a cup of tea, and enjoy the introductory scene. And I'll see you afterwards. First viewer. I wonder who that could be.
Get down here, murder.
Okay, so here we are at the beginning, and Cloud is building the famous Buster Grave.
Who goes there?
You're up.
You're coming with us. Nice and easy.
And I have to say, this sword has been passed down through quite a few different people. If you've played FF7 Crisis Core on the PSP, you would know that the sword originally started off with Angel, who then passed it on to Zack when he died, and then Zack passed it on to Cloud.
Freeze! Move and we shoot!
Go away. Enough of this.
Many tutorials. It's the only problem with starting a new game, I have to worry about tutorials again. Go away. So the combat style is slightly different to that of normal Final Fantasy games.
Yeah, what'd he say?
It's a lot more like Final Fantasy 15, I suppose, or the failure that was Final Fantasy 15.
You're coming with
I
us.
don't know what Square Enix were thinking on that, or making the storyline so short.
Nothing to it.
I'll try and skip through these tutorials. By all means, if you're playing alongside me and you want to have a look at the tutorials, then by all means go for it. Don't let me stop you. But I've already been through them all, so I'm not going to bother. I will literally just skip past them.
So what's Soldier Boy's deal? Is he one of us now? He's got balls, this, what was his name again?
Cloud Strife.
Right.
And he isn't a soldier anymore. Still, he's a professional, unlike the rest of us. I'm glad to have him.
This is a one-time gig. When it's done, we're done.
Real joy to look at, too.
Guess I'm not on the same page as people.
I'd say we're not even reading the same book.
Enough. We're done.
Or even the same...
Give it a roast.
Come on, nobody do something this crazy just for money. They may not think you're a true believer, but you know what I think?
Not interested.
What?
Wedge. You better be worth the money, Merc. Every last gill.
Alright, let's get moving.
Get him, boy!
Here we go. That it?
Where's the switch from? There it is.
This way. Not so fast. We've got company.
Think you can stop
We'll
me?
go straight into Punisher mode, kind of nice and quickly. So the Punisher mode will allow you to use a lot stronger attacks and do a lot more damage.
Let's go.
It's always a good idea to crack all these containers as well as you go. You get potions and all sorts from them. Keep that one in mind as well, folks.
It's over. It's never in doubt.
Now, of course, with the 3 difficulty settings that we saw when we were choosing which difficulty to go for, there is also the hardest difficulty that can only be accessed once you complete the game for the first time. And if you're going to tackle the hardest mode, I do recommend going in on the normal difficulty.
Soldiers may attack on command, but I hear they make good guard dogs too. Bet you've seen a few reactors. So how do we get to the bridge above Mako storage? Ain't holding out on me, are you? Stamp scared to bite the hand that fed him? Or is he a loyal little doggy? Have it your way, Mud. We can do this with you, or we can do this without you.
Different reactor, different layout. Depends when it was built. Never seen one
I
like
have to
this.
say, I don't
But I'll
particularly like
manage.
the attitude from Barrett towards Cloud. I do find it a bit
Don't you
very
worry.
shitty of
Biggs will
him.
have the door open soon. Don't you worry. Biggs will have the door open soon.
Oh, hello, Pre. I do apologise for not saying hello. I didn't actually realise you were there. As per usual, PSN was showing my stream as there being no viewers. Had I realised you were there, I would have said hello sooner.
Who's there? Door!
Oh, wait!
Oh, okay, fair enough.
That's my line.
You haven't missed much, we've only just started.
He's alone! We can take him! Make it rain!
You've got this.
move.
He always knows just what to say.
Cut it out.
Sheesh, Barrett, you need to lighten up. The furthest you got in the game was the... Oh, the bar. Right, okay.
It's a good thing I know someone who can get us the passcodes. Pity no one else at command will talk to us,
Well,
but
sorry for
what
the
can you
lack of
do?
streams and whatnot, but my mouth got really bad, so it forced me to take some downtime in order to get it to heal up. As it is, I still have a few mouth ulcers left that are causing me a lot of pain, but I decided that now that I could speak normally again, that I'd forge ahead. And I didn't want to start this project until I could give off a good performance, because it's quite a good
You
game,
know
and I
Tifa,
wanted to
right?
make sure
It's
that I was
not really
giving
my
it my
business,
all.
but are you guys close?
Oh yeah, that's very true, Priyan, thank you. No, it's not a hay fever thing, it's stress related. I've got a condition that's triggered by stress, and at the beginning of January, when Boris announced our third lockdown, it gave me a massive anxiety attack and set my stress through the roof, which caused my mouth to literally erupt in ulcers. And I managed to resist it, well, the pain of it, up until a certain point, but then unfortunately my ulcers got that bad that it overwhelmed me and my pain barrier just went. Hence why I had to take the downtime. Much to my annoyance, I might add.
These sewer rats appear to call themselves Avalanche, sir. We are currently investigating whether they belong to the same group that made the attempt on your life. Rest assured, our inquiries will not take much longer.
This pump's sole purpose is to drain the planet dry. While you sleep, while you eat, while you shit, it's here sucking up Mako. It doesn't rest, and it doesn't care. You do realize what Mako is, don't you? Mako is the lifeblood of our world. The planet bleeds green like you and me bleed red. The hell you think's gonna happen when it's all gone, huh? Answer me! You gonna stand there and pretend you can't hear the planet crying out in pain? I know you can!
You really hear that?
Damn straight I do!
Get help.
Say that again!
Oh, what, you're going to square up to me now, are you, Barrett? Come on then. I'll put you on
I'm
your
worried less
ass,
about the
boy.
planet and more about the next 5 seconds. Save the screaming for later.
Our lives are on the line now. You listening, Merc? One false move, and that happens.
Well, so much for having Cloud do all the fighting. There are some places a sword just can't reach. Just bear with him for me, would you?
Yeah.
Should have asked for more money.
Gonna throw your sword at her? Let the man with the gun go to work. These tin cans ain't got nothing on me. Now for the real show.
One left. So let's take a look at some of our abilities here. So we've got the Still Skin, which temporarily reduces damage taken. and how easily you are to be interrupted. And then of course we've got the focus shot, which will consume all the ATB charges to unleash it, but it will unleash a concentrated burst of damage, significantly increasing stagger.
Shut up and move over.
Alright,
All done.
Takes care of that. Says the one.
Look what we have here.
The laser security system. Great.
Those things will hurt more than your pride if you're careless.
Well, these lasers can be an absolute pain.
But
You have to
I'm
get
guessing
the
you've
timing
done this
just
kind of
right.
thing before.
Yeah.
Get hit by them, and you take damage and get stunned a little bit.
They cycle off.
Exactly. I'll go first. Nothing like a little danger to get the blood pumping.
Hey!
Just keep those baby blues of yours on me.
Again, if you guys are following me and you want to read the tutorial, by all means go for it, but I'm not going to bother.
You're doing good, soldier.
Let's see what we've got next. I think we have about 2 more sequences of lasers to get through, and these ones are the fastest ones.
Nice job, Cloud.
That last one's always the hardest one to get through because it shuts off and returns itself on again so quickly. You almost have no time to get through.
They don't call those things sweepers for nothing. They can wipe out a whole squad in seconds.
Not if you went forward then first.
We can take this hunk of junk.
That hunk of junk is a heavy weapons platform. If we rush in, we die.
Is that right?
We need to hit it with magic. That should give us an opening.
It's the end of that sweeper.
First. Soldier first class. Doesn't go into the 20s.
The hell you talking about? I mean your age, not your goddamn rank. Though for all I know, a soldier's rank could be the same as his age. Guess that make you a 1-year-old, huh? Live and learn.
Such the jokester, aren't you, Barrett? Okay, so we have got our very first boss fight coming up again.
That's on target.
The Scorpion
Reactor
boss very
core.
shortly.
Gotta set the bomb at the bottom. Let's get down there.
And let me tell you, he's quite a challenging boss now. Now that they've revamped him.
I can practically taste it. Hurry it up. It's pounding like a jackhammer.
Scared, huh?
More like excited. I've been dreaming about this for years.
Heads up, boys. You're in sight. I'll leave the rest in your capable hands. Good luck.
Let the carnage begin.
Run while you can.
Oh, come on, Barrett, hurry up. Can't keep dodging its attacks forever.
to the bottom. To the planet's core.
Enough.
Does make me laugh when Barrett does that. Humming the victory tune.
Let's do this. All right, let's see if Little Stamp really can bite the hand that feeds.
You mean the victory tune? Yeah, he does do it from
Go
time
on.
to time. It's quite
Do the
funny.
honors. Prove to me you're the man Tifa says you are. That you're one of us.
Never said I was. I'm just here for the paycheck.
Then do the damn job! What's wrong?
I'm fine. What about the timer?
Your call, Merc.
I think we can do it in 20 minutes.
Pretty cocky, ain't you?
I mean, you can set it for 30 minutes as well. It depends how much you want to challenge yourself. Really.
Heads up!
What the hell?
Here comes the scorpion box.
Hey, how the hell do we fight this thing?
It's got reinforced armor plating, but the internals can be overloaded. Lightning magic.
No other option, huh? We barely scratched the damn thing.
Didn't I tell you to use magic?
Thought you were full of shit.
Think whatever you want. Just do it.
Hell yeah! You see the damage I did?
Keep it up.
Usually makes it seem like not enough time. I took my time. So. Yeah, try not to worry too much about the timer when fighting this guy, folks. Because the timer only goes on after you beat him.
So what's your drill?
And the timer only is for a small section of the reactor. It doesn't go all the way through. Shit. Damn.
Bounce right off.
Nice try, dumbass.
Frontal assault's no good. There! Attack it from the rear.
Aye, soldier boy. Show me what you got.
So if you can identify and use a weak spot on any opponent, you will get an achievement for it. Unfortunately, I won't get it because I already have it.
Gotta heal up.
That is very true, Pete.
Got anything you want to say?
I can't move. What the
Wait,
hell?
wait. Ask for help. It's my time to shine.
Or go down in flames. No, believe that. I need to do something about these wounds.
barrier?
Oh, blocked it.
No holding back. This won't take long.
That's sneaky of it. Uh-oh. Ah! For those of you wondering why I haven't used my limit break yet, I'm waiting until I stagger it. It will do more damage when it's staggered.
Focus and find a way.
Well, at least that's my plan anyway.
Now, hit it hard and fast.
Oh, you in for it now?
Just shoot.
Gotcha. Now's the time to use it. Okay, fruit.
Watch the tail. You don't want to be hit by that laser.
So, what do we do?
Don't get hit. Take cover behind that debris.
So he can't beat us in a straight fight, so he's now taking to trying to bring the building down around us.
Now, go. Gotta memorize the attack. Let's finish this.
What's it doing now?
An auto repair unit. Damn it. We gotta take it out quickly.
Oh, I am way ahead of you.
Gotta time our attacks just right. Hold out until you spot an opening.
Go down slowly.
It's not gonna go down easy. Focus.
You focus, soldier boy. You ain't got to
Got
worry about me, Mrs.
And we
Hotshot.
leveled up as well.
Shit, the bomb!
20 minutes until detonation.
You hear that? Damn thing showed you how it's done.
Come on, we've gotta move.
Okay, so now the timer starts, and as you can see the building is now coming down around us a little bit, thanks to that scorpion boss losing control of its own bloody weapons.
Tough, but doable.
I do recommend trying to take out all the encounters as you go as well for the experience, otherwise later on you are going to struggle.
Nothing to it.
Believe me, I know.
You okay?
Do I look okay? Help the girl out, would you? My hero!
Hey! We'll link up over there! Look after Jesse!
Come this way! This route should lead us straight to Barry. Probably. I think I see an exit. Come on.
Whoops. Okay. I lost my bearings for a second there, folks. I do apologise.
Don't look back! Let's go, let's go, let's go! We're running out of time!
Shut up and climb. You're not helping.
Sorry, it keeps me focused. I'll freak out if I don't talk.
Have it your way.
So we're going to be coming up against the shock troopers very soon, and they are slippery little pain in the arses.
Don't worry, I'll be fine. I've got Soldier Boy with me.
Welcome back, crew.
X, Soldier Boy.
They're here! Take them down!
We don't have time for this shit! It's not finished!
Cool. 5 seconds is all we need.
Gotta get the hell out of here ASAP.
You guys again?
Let's go.
Let's get these crates in it. There's a chest down here as well that we missed earlier. Luckily the lasers have been turned off now, so we don't have to worry about that. That's weird, there's normally shot troopers there, unless that's only on the harder difficulty. Or am I thinking further up? Oh no, there they are. Oh, these guys are so annoying. The way I suggest dealing with these guys is let them come to you, block their attack, and then retaliate. I'm going the wrong way. The camera spun me around. Hate it when it does that. There we go, that's the way we want to go.
You going down one way or another.
knocking off the sentry gun.
Let's do this.
Alright, hurry up. Can't hold this thing off forever. Damn it.
Sir. Come on!
If I couldn't, believe me, you'd be the first to know.
I'll take that as a yes.
Okay, that was pretty cool. All right, come on.
Looks like we made it. And with nothing but a few scratches to show. Think you might have overdone it?
I followed the instructions to the letter. Maybe it triggered a reaction with the Mako?
Well, let's hope the city's still in one piece.
But the planet's what matters, right? I mean, this must have helped some.
After all that, it had better have. Anyway, let's get going. We in Sector 8?
That'd be just down there.
All right then, lead the way.
You got it. Watch out for live wires. They're everywhere.
Okay, so at this point we have to make our way through this
Can't wait to get out in the
wreckage.
open. Man, what is that? I've never smelled anything so foul. Oh, it's me. Gotta do something about that. And soon.
I felt that one in my guts.
They just keep on coming.
We need to get out of this place.
Was it the Mako density? The primary explosive? The blasting agent?
Hey, we can figure that out later.
I'm running on empty here.
You can refuel at the base.
Next time I'll have to bring a little pick-me-up.
How much farther do we have to go?
Not far. That's about as good a place as any.
Stand back then. I'll set the bomb.
Can't wait to see you, Marlene.
Can't wait to take a hot shower.
She's good to go. Fire in the hole!
You sure told those doors.
Let that be a lesson to anything that gets in my way.
Attention all citizens. Attention all citizens. This is an alert from the Shinra Emergency Operations Center. Unidentified intruders have detonated a bomb inside Mako Reactor 1. Multiple explosions have been confirmed, as well as ongoing fire. In response, a disaster warning has been issued in Sectors 1 and 8. Structures in the area are at high risk of collapse, rendering the entire sector hazardous. Therefore, all residents of
No way.
This couldn't have been us, could it?
But what if it was?
What's done is done.
Merc's right. It ain't pretty, but we can't stop now. This was just the first reactor, and the planet won't be safe till we get the rest.
Yeah. We always knew this was gonna get messy.
And this is only the beginning.
Y'all gotta look at the bigger picture here. Nothing worth fighting for was ever won without sacrifice. Though you may not be crying out, I know you're in pain, just like the planet. But it's okay, cause I'm here for you, to help take the load off your shoulders. Your fears.
Yeah, this game does have a good soundtrack, I must
Your
admit.
concerns, and yes, your fears. Whatever your problem, I got you.
Right, because the mic's too close to the TV. Let me move it back a bit. Hang on. Sorry, forward a bit even. Is that better?
We'll split up and shoot for the last train home. Regroup in the freight car. Got it?
Right, okay.
Later then.
I mean, I have been aware of the echoing and I have been trying to fix it, but
Like my money now.
it's got me scratching my head a little bit, so I can't quite figure out how best to get around it. But I will keep working at it.
I don't need to tell you what this is, right?
Of course not. It's healing material.
You can have it for saving my life.
Just doing my job. Nothing more.
Yeah, no, I'm aware of it, Pre, but thank you anyway.
I'm lucky you were there.
I've got to say you've actually been very helpful to me with my channel in pointing these things out to me, so please do keep up the good work.
Can't rely on luck.
Otherwise I will never know that these things are going wrong and then I won't be able to fix them, but if you keep bringing them up then obviously I can keep trying to fix them and stuff. So thank you.
You do know what I was, right?
So again, I'm going to go ahead and skip the tutorial. By all means, you guys can have a flip through it. But I've already flipped through it on my first playthrough, so I shan't bother.
It really was the ride of a lifetime. Well, see you on the train.
You may alternatively contact security headquarters. I repeat.
Cloud! Up here! Look up! I said look up! Careful up here. This could collapse at any moment. If you want up, you'll have to use those stairs.
No dice. That shit's over there too. Keep pounding them.
Oh dear.
Station's intact.
Sephiroth. I have to say, this music that's in the background right now is actually my favourite piece, albeit a little bit eerie.
He couldn't be. But then...
Yeah. Really pretty. Oh dear.
Wait.
Fair enough, pretty.
You're not real. You're dead.
I am.
I killed you with my own...
Oh, you need not remind me. It was the crowning moment of our time together.
See, this is one thing about the game that irritates me. They changed the voice actor for Sephiroth. That is the one and only thing that niffs me. The original voice actor was so much better.
Painfully. Can you bear to see the planet suffer? Cloud. Were the planet to die,
especially in the movie that they did, Advent Child.
Your hometown burns so bright. The sound of her voice, bleeding from despair.
His voice was so much more eerie. Like, take the fight between Cloud and Sephiroth at the end of the Advent Child film. When you hear him speak, it's really like... Oh, I don't know how to describe
that
it.
which binds us together will be no more, and I will be loath to live.
Where
in
did
such
you
a
find
world,
this strength,
which is why
Cloud?
I must ask you this one favor. Don't worry, it's a simple
I thought of a
thing.
wonderful gift for you.
Run, Cloud.
Shall I give you despair?
Run away. You have to leave. You have to live.
You bastard! Yeah!
Good, Cloud. Very good. Hold on to that hatred.
I'm seeing things. Fumes from all the Mako, maybe. Alright. You got this.
That sounds about right, Pre.
Whoever did this,
Buildings in the vicinity of the Sector 8 Expressway. You are advised to vacate the area immediately. The explosions at the reactor have caused numerous ongoing fires. Many homes are at risk. It is not safe to remain indoors. Please leave your residences at once. I repeat. This is an alert from the Shinra Emergency Operations.
Now, of course, although I say the original Sephiroth was better, let me see, I believe the one that does the voice acting for Sephiroth in this one is, I want to say Matthew Mercer. I hope I've got that right. And if I have got that right, I should also say that Matthew Mercer is a very talented voice actor. He is also a D&D'er as well, so credit has to be given to him a little bit. Of course, don't hold me to that though, because I'm not sure if it is him that does the voice for Sephiroth in this version or not. I cannot remember for the life of me. Alright, first things first, let's go get...
escape.
Security's everywhere.
I want to get that materia that's down there, but it won't let me. We'll have to wait until those soldiers have moved off. Oh, okay, it was the Tyler Hoechlin. I'm pretty sure Matthew Mercer did play a part in this game, I just can't remember which character that he did. Let me see if I can find it.
You are too weak to save anyone. Not even yourself.
Are you okay? Hey, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Here, this is for you.
Huh? A flower?
That's right. It's a gift. You know, for scaring those things away.
What things?
Never mind. Think of it as a memento.
Oh no, it's Cody Christian that did
Just
Cloud.
luck.
I heard that.
Maybe I'm thinking of a different game. Yeah, I'm thinking of a different name, that's why.
much?
Well, that depends on the customer. In your case...
So we're now introduced to Aerith, or I call her Ares from the original, because it's the name that I'm used to calling her. See, her name is rather complicated because it started off...
Sure you
I
are.
believe it started off as Aerith, and then when the original game came out in America, they called it Ares, I think it was.
Someone's out to get you?
Or was it the other way around? I can't remember. It's been so long since I researched into it.
No one's going to attack you. I promise.
But anyway, bottom line is...
The Mako reactor just blew. You shouldn't be out here trying to sell...
She can be known as Ares or Aerith, but yeah, I generally tend to call her Ares as well.
Help me!
She's also my favourite character. And I will also confess at this point that when I played through the original game, and before I say it, spoiler alert, if you haven't played through the original game, plug your ears now. When Ares got run through by Sephiroth and died, I was absolutely gutted. I actually did tear up, I will be honest.
Are you blind?
You know, you're right.
And I may have also gone into a little bit of a blind rage as well.
Wait!
Nice meeting you.
Tifa's my second favourite.
Sword on the ground! Right now!
Yeah, Princeton's a cool character, and so is Sid as well. Guess I just have a soft spot for the ladies. Right.
Let's go.
Now that we've dealt with those clowns, we should be able to go and get the materia that I was trying to get to earlier.
You're mine. That it?
So make sure you grab that HP material, it can be easily missed.
Nothing to it.
Just give it up! No rush! Take it! There's nowhere to run!
Let's do this.
Human shock troopers again.
Time to get serious.
Don't let him escape! Give up!
Requesting immediate reinforcement at South Plaza. Target still mobile. Support. Proceed to rally point at the station.
So much for the direct run. Find another way. Use the rooftop.
Don't let him get away, no matter what!
The rooftops are clear.
You know, all the time I've played this game, I've never used the grenades.
Shoot to kill!
I don't even know how effective they are.
Close call.
Be advised! Target approaching residential area! Steel hall access immediately! Target sighted! Get him!
It's all or nothing now.
Well, aren't you the smart one?
Let's go.
When you come up against the guys with the shields, best way to dispatch them is with a fire spell. It'll take them out pretty quick.
Nothing to it.
Not venture outside for any reason. An announcement will be made when the lockdown.
Eyes on the target! You're mine now!
This is an alert from the Shinra Emergency Operations. Suspect in the reactor one bomb.
Let's go. Was never in doubt.
Get the bastard!
I'll be very happy when the lockdown goes.
Better give up now! He's here!
You know, you guys with the shields are really starting to annoy me. Here, sit on your ass, take a chill pill.
Enemy combatants, you have been warned! Surrender yourself to public security immediately!
Go with the shield. It didn't work for your buddies, what makes you think it's going to work for you?
Let's finish this. You're mine.
No, once I discovered they were weak against fire,
Not bad.
I pissed myself off because I was like, ha, now I've got you, you've got nothing on me now. You're all done.
End of the line, punk!
Enjoy this!
Really? Is that all you can throw at me? Bring about another 30 men or so, then it'll be a fair fight. Well, it's your funeral, boys.
Calling fire. I'll show you. No escape. That's that. Time to burn. Here we go. Let's do this.
HQ, this is Sector 8, Unit 2. Target is surrounded. Moving to secure.
Wait! I know that.
Guess Cloud won't be joining us after all.
No need to assume the worst. I'm sure he's fine. You saw him in action, didn't you? Guy's a soldier. Goddamn one-man army.
Oh, don't worry, we're going to be joining you. We were just having ourselves a little bit of fun first.
You had me worried for a minute. What the hell you been up to, huh?
Giving public security the runaround. That's what.
Yep, indeed they are, crew. Indeed they are.
Nicely done.
Well, can't argue with results, huh? What?
Wait. Got a question for you all.
What?
Ever been attacked by an invisible enemy? What? Wearing robes. Came and went like the wind.
Thought they were invisible.
They were, at first. Only saw them after she grabbed me.
A new Shinra weapon, maybe?
More like a panic-induced hallucination.
Never mind. Forget I said anything.
Suit yourself. Come on, let's move up.
A lot of people here.
And in the freight car, too.
Because of the evacuation order, maybe?
Lucky us. We've got a crowd behind here. Head for the front of the train and hold there.
Due to an explosion at Mako Reactor 1, an emergency schedule is now in effect. Your understanding and cooperation is appreciated.
I just want to get home.
Wow, who'd have thunk there'd be people riding in the freight car? Guess they don't have much choice.
So cramped.
That must be
Hey, got a sec?
Kid has never gotten out of bed this morning. Just called in sick.
Little help, Cloud? Please? I can't stop thinking about it. The bomb I made shouldn't have produced an explosion that big. It doesn't make any sense.
The explosion triggered a reaction with the Mako. You said so yourself.
That was my first guess, but shouldn't the reactor have fail-safes to prevent that kind of thing? You mentioned invisible enemies back there, right?
Right.
No. I'm just looking for excuses for something that was clearly my own fault. Gotta own up to it if I'm gonna learn from this and move on. Thanks, Cloud. You're a good listener.
Hey, got a sec?
Perpetrators yet.
of maniacs would go so far as to bomb a reactor?
They've yet to announce it publicly, but I heard it was Avalanche's doing.
Really? Aren't they the terrorists who tried to kill the president?
Is there nothing they won't do?
Hey, quit talking out your ass. Everyone knows Avalanche only cares about saving the planet.
Just who do you think you are?
A law-abiding concerned citizen.
Law-abiding? Really?
Shh. Don't antagonize him.
In my humble opinion, that explosion was a message. A message to the bastards bleeding our planet dry. Think they got it? Heard it loud and clear? Y'all's masters?
We will not submit to intimidation or violence, but work together for peace and prosperity. That is how civilized people change
Please
the
be
world.
careful with how you're wording that, Pri. I do not want my channel getting crucified for racism.
Them fighting words.
It's what we believe. We all have to follow our conscience, don't we?
We should go.
Right.
No, it's all good. I'm just merely saying, look, be careful. Bloody throat. But by all means, continue taking the piss out of the game. I'm just merely saying, watch your wording. Because YouTube, unfortunately, can be absolute picky pain in the asses.
I didn't hear anything. You gotta believe me.
How much longer till the station?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. YouTube can be absolute pain in the butt.
You hear that, Sue? Shinra creed my ass.
They'll nitpick over the slightest thing, just because they can.
Let's get this out of the way. Personally, I find visual aids make the dull stuff a lot more bearable. If it helps, think of it as an initiation rite.
Thank
How many
you.
times do I have to tell you people? I'm not...
I'm only saying it because I remember Fuzzfinger had quite a few times where he was flagged for stuff.
Great city of Midgar, complete with massive steel plates suspended 300 meters above ground level, atop which stands a shining beacon of civilization. The whole system is sustained by the Mako reactors, which feed the insatiable appetites of the public.
The train will be passing through an ID checkpoint shortly.
This here is the train's route. As you can see, it'll take us around this main pillar. Look, we're about halfway through it now. They've set up a checkpoint here to scan the IDs of all passengers heading in and out. Date of birth, residential status, criminal history, all that and more is automatically cross-referenced in their databases. Public security wouldn't have it any other way. Heads up. Don't worry, our IDs are impeccable. What'd I tell ya? Have a little faith. Won't be long till we reach the bottom. Relax.
Take a good look. It's because of that great big pizza in the sky that people down there gotta struggle to survive. Shinra sucks up Mako while the soil turns to dust, the air fills with smog, and the flowers die.
Then leave and don't look back. That's what's always worked for me.
Well, that's all well and good. If you're only out for yourself. But the folks down there don't have the luxury of choice, you know.
Like this train, I suppose. There's only one way it can go.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
Goodness.
Knew it couldn't be that bad. No way.
What the heck is going on with the chat? It's spagging out again.
Damn, we are good!
Yes! Bombs detonated 1, members lost 0.
And one step closer to a brighter future.
Hell yeah!
Guys! Lower your voices, huh? People are listening.
Oh,
Now get some R&R. You've earned it. Just be ready for the next mission, alright?
There it goes again. It keeps repeating what you're putting in the chat for. I don't know why it's doing that. It's weird.
See you soon. At 7th Heaven. You know, where Tifa works. Don't keep her waiting. She'll worry. Not long now.
So, baby girl.
How about what?
Train services
So the Mako reactor.
Pri, have you got your finger on the button or something? Because it keeps repeating everything you're putting.
We ain't got shit like that here. How about one that tastes like this?
I need something so stiff it knocks me out. Hey, back to the line.
Oh, heap?
I wish I could tell you, but sadly, I don't share your passion for processed food.
I feel like
Hey, people are trying to sleep here.
Train services for kids only, dummy. One slum cider with extra black lemon, please.
How about some soup? A warm bowl of soup with an Italian body.
I think he's over by the TV.
Apparently,
Drum Clady's only had it so.
It's like a giant hell of a septic mountains.
Mako is the lifeblood of the planet? Yeah, the hell it is. Goddamn eco-warriors with their dumbass posters. I tear them down and they're back up inside of an hour. Like I've got nothing better to do. I mean, look at all that steel work. You trying to tell me that's not progress? What the? You okay, buddy? Mako junkie, huh? Figures.
You again.
That hot shower can't come soon enough. I can barely tell my skin from all the ash and sweat.
When I get back, it's refueling time.
And you, Jesse?
I don't know. Figure out how I screwed up?
You're such a kidder.
Arlene.
Daddy, you're home!
That's right, Angel.
Welcome back.
Have you been a good girl?
Yeah, I've been helping Tifa.
Oh, you did you? Well, well.
You made it. Where'd you get that? I can't remember the last time I saw a real one. Huh? How sweet. When did you get so thoughtful?
Guy can change. Has been 5 years.
Huh?
I need to talk to Barrett.
Right. Come on in.
Daddy, the Mako place blew up. Everyone on TV's talking about it.
Don't you worry about all that silliness. Daddy's here and he's not going anywhere tonight. Now turn that thing off and let's get you to bed, huh?
Do you mind keeping Marlene company until I'm done with this?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, your money. Ask Tifa. She takes care of all that. Hey! What the hell you think you're doing scaring my daughter like that?
Daddy says never talk to strangers.
That's right, honey, I do say that. What a good girl you are remembering Daddy's lessons. You know what else good girls do? They go to bed on time. Come on.
But I'm not tired. I want to talk some more, Daddy.
All right, but just this once.
So then, what can I get you?
My money. I'm still waiting on it.
Right. About that, we should talk outside.
Daddy? Did the people who died all return to the planet?
Of course.
Before we get on to money, there's an empty apartment in a place just down the road. It's nothing fancy, but I was thinking you could stay there for now. The landlady's a big friend of the cause, so you wouldn't even have to pay rent. Sound good?
Sure does. Thanks.
Follow me then. How was it up on the plate?
It was chaotic.
Sorry for dragging you into all this. It was wrong of me to put you in danger like that. I promise I won't do it again.
Danger's part of the job. Don't worry about me.
I'll try not to.
Always happy to help stick it to Shimmer.
Not good at all.
So, you make nice with everyone?
Much as I could, all things considered. Maybe not enough for them.
Good. You had me worried. You're not exactly a people person.
I'll give you that.
I saw Sector 8 on the news. It was like a war zone.
The news is just another Shinra mouthpiece. They'll spread whatever lies Shinra tells it to.
So, it wasn't that bad?
It was.
Oh, right. And here we are. Good old Stargazer Heights. You're on the second floor. Room 201 here is where I sleep. Don't have time for much else, what with 7th Heaven and all. Not even time to decorate. Here's your room, 202. Don't worry, I already told the landlady about you.
You did?
Yes? Oh, I mean I told her I had a friend looking for a place to stay. Was that too much?
No. It's fine. And this?
That one's, know what? It's getting late. I'll introduce you tomorrow.
Okie dokie.
It's a little bare, but should be enough to get you through the night. If you want anything else, we can always get it.
There's one thing. My money. You guys owe me 2,000, remember?
I do. And we'd love to settle up, especially since this was your first job for us, but...
That's it?
Sorry, we spent the rest preparing for the mission. That really is it. But not for long. I'm collecting money for filters tomorrow, so I can pay you after.
And you're sure about that?
Of course, as long as you help, that is. Wait, then I'd have to pay you for that too. Never mind.
No, 2,000's enough. That's what we agreed on, so that'll be the price. With what you gave me, that leaves 1,500.
You're the best. I'll see you bright and early at the bar then. Thanks again for everything. Sleep tight.
Guess it's time for introductions. Hey, you okay in there? Oh. Coming in.
This is his apartment. He's got a few problems, but he's not a bad guy. The landlady asked me to check on him now and then to make sure he's okay. Can I ask you to do the same?
Sure.
Right, so the next load of stuff we'll be doing is side quests and whatnot. So I think I will actually stop and take a break here because we've been going for about an hour and 40 minutes. And I could do with going and getting some dinner now. And we will carry on with this on Thursday, 2:30 PM UK time, where we shall start picking up the side quests. So thank you all very much for stopping by today, and I will see you all next time. And I'll see you on Thursday as well, Pre. Yeah, I'm heading off for now. I'm gonna go get some dinner. So I'll see you later.